So I'm having a chat with the Menstrual Cramps. How are you all?
Good.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Sunshine.
Good, great stuff. You're here at 2000 Trees. How's your festival experience been so far, and you're looking forward to the weekend ahead?
Yeah, it's good. We came last night. I watched the football. Watched England win. Whoop, whoop. Then we went to bed.
We had to be up so early, so it was an early night for us. But now we're done, ready to hang out.
Yeah, nice. Nice. And you've been releasing music recently.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your most recent single.
So we've released an EP, 4 singles, ACAB it's called. So our most recent one was Antagonistic, thank you. I have to think backwards. Antagonistic was our most recent one. So it's about, basically I work in the homelessness sector. And it's about when I worked during COVID in a homeless hostel, and everyone else was working from home. And I just hated my life, and I thought, we're all going to die. It's a very cheery song.
I can imagine. So are we gearing up towards a bigger body of work, EP album territory, or is it singles for now?
So just the EP at the moment. We're going to hopefully release it physically at the end of the year. And then looking next year to start, well, we've already started working a little bit on an album. But Zam is departing us, so we have to get a new guitarist.
Yeah.
And then we'll...
Amateurs.
So Zam's leaving us, so then we'll get a new guitarist, and then we'll carry on working on an album, hopefully for next year.
Nice. And people will want to see you live. What's your plan for doing some shows at the moment?
It's like festival season, so pretty much every weekend there's a festival, and then there's like a small mini tour in October. We'll go up north a bit more, and there's stuff always just coming in last minute, so yeah, there's always a potential for more shows, but most of
festivals
the,
at the moment.
just festivals at the moment.
Yeah. Nice. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the writing side of things. So for you guys, how do tracks normally start off?
Normally I write lyrics and then sort of go to everyone else with lyrics, and then
Yeah, they've been a
bit mixed really.
Yeah.
I think so for these new singles. I think I had 2 demos that were pretty done, which I then sort of brought to the band, and everyone kind of just changed their parts to kind of do more what they would want to do. There was one that was just guitar and stuff that I'd written that everyone wrote stuff to, and then there was the last one which Abby and Mila worked together with.
That in 10 minutes
Yeah.
on your sofa.
And then it was the same then where you brought it to the rest of the band, and then we wrote stuff over that. So I think it literally just each one can start differently, where it's so I think the first ones were ones that I just had demos of that was when I was first joining the band, and I had them written, but then there were lyrics you already had ready to go on top of those.
Yeah.
But then there was ones that you had written which we then wrote the music to the lyrics. Yeah. So it can work any kind of way really, yeah.
I think it was a lot of figuring out as well, because obviously we joined just as we kind of started writing the EP, so it was kind of figuring out the new formula for how we were going to do it.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of kind of trial and error and just figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
Nice. And when it comes to the lyrics side of things, how easy do you find creating the lyrics to your music as well?
Honestly, on my notes app on my phone is just random little snippets of lyrics. I'll just be out with AJ or something, and we'll just say something funny to each other, and I'll be oh my god, I'm going to turn that into a song. So my notes app on my phone is just filled with shit lyrics, and then I sort of expand from there. There was a time last year in March that I was unemployed for 2 months, and then I basically just had a breakdown for 2 weeks in AJ's house, in AJ's flat. And then AJ's fiance Cherry came home, and I was just storming up and down their living room, and then everyone was trying to talk to me, and I was don't talk to me, and I was muttering and mumbling to myself. And then I came out with 20 songs, so it worked. Everyone be unemployed, go insane.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little mental breakdown to write some songs.
Absolutely. And you must have some aspirations of things you want to achieve. What's one thing that you guys really want to do as a band?
Tour Europe.
Yeah, tour Europe. It's we've never played in Europe, and it's obviously a lot more difficult now because of Brexit. But that's something we're aiming for next year.
Nice. Guys, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you all.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, thank you very
we'll
much.
see you on
Cheers.
stage with
Yes,
us
indeed.
next gig.